Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today in Void Hunters, I want to give you some updates that we're seeing from the developers. They have this new hunt report that is going to give us updates every couple weeks, so we should get some more regular updates. The last video we did on this was about a month ago, where we took a look at the roadmap. There's some additional information we know about now, and that's what I want to talk about, so let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm very excited about this hunt report because we're going to see more updates. We're going to see these updates every couple of weeks, which is great. The last video I did was about a month ago. It was on this, the roadmap. I want to bring your attention to this again really quick. We are in Q3. We have the community updates. So we've got some dev videos that they shared. If you want to see those, go to the official YouTube channel, or you can get to there through their official Discord, which I'll have linked in the description below. We're starting to see some of those dev blogs. They did one on their character creation process, and then they did another one on building environments for the game, which I think are pretty cool. If you're interested in those things, definitely check them out. And then now we've had a few updates. We're going to have these hunt reports come out, so we've got a lot of information coming our way. Then we're going to move into Q4, which we're going to have that playtest. I'm expecting October, hopefully, maybe October, November. Hopefully we see it before December. We're going to see this overhauled hunting grounds. Very curious to see what that looks like. They've done a lot of work in that space, kind of like these little mini campaigns. I think they use that term. And then in the last video, we also talked about the guild versus environment coming. Hopefully that's available in this playtest as well. A lot of cool stuff happening. And then obviously we got beta and launch coming up after that. Let's take a look at the newest updates here. All right, we're in the official Discord, and here we go. So they just showing off some things that they're doing, like with graphics and things like that. So you got this new forest, ancient ruins, pretty cool there. They're continually building new environments. We got a new system here coming, which is the find system. This is something that we see commonly in mobile games. Is basically if you need something in order to improve or upgrade something, you click on it. There's a resource that's needed. You click on the resource. It's going to tell you where to go so you can get it. I think one of the things that is so good about this type of system is it reduces the amount of clicks when you're playing the game. You don't have to go in and out of menus so much. You just click on it, tells you where to go, you go, and then you start farming. So I think that's pretty cool. They've done some testing there. They said that that should be available during the playtest this fall. So pretty cool there. We see a little screenshot here of what how it's mocked up currently. Also, more control over PC versions, over the PC version of the game. So just to kind of walk through this, settings are getting expanded with different graphics presets, much more control over audio settings, resolution options, FPS limiter, and more. So a lot of optionality there with PCs so that you can go ahead and set it up the way that you like it. At the same time, the game is also going through a very complex round of optimizations targeted at older mobile devices, which is a good thing because not everybody has the newest, shiniest, and brightest mobile device. So it'll be nice to see that as well. So right now they're kind of keeping a tight lid on it, but good news is that they're lowering the requirements compared to the alpha that we had just a couple months ago. So we've got that as well. This new beginning, I think, is pretty cool. So the intro that we saw in the alpha was only a small taste. Right now, we are deep in the rework process. And below, you can see a glimpse of one of the shots that should give you a better idea of what we're aiming for. So we're going to see some improved graphics there. I'll tell you, I'm one where in games, typically, I will skip the story because I just want to get to the action. But this game here really has drawn me in, and I'm very excited to learn more about the individual characters as well as the world that they've created, this whole Void thing and everything. There's a lot of cool stuff there. I can't wait to see what they come up with for that. Let's see. Many of you pointed out during the alpha that the game had a steep learning curve at the start. We knew that would happen. That's why they created this separate learning guide where you can go through. So the whole onboarding process into the game is going to be much smoother. You're not going to have as steep of a learning curve. So that'll be nice to see how they do that as well. Explaining rewards here. So last but not least, we as the marketing team have been working hard to settle the plans connected to the roadmap. We shared in mid-June. We have just finished the important internal milestone that gives us confidence we are on a good path toward delivering the playtest. So we're so far that should still be hitting in Q4. Hopefully the earlier part of it You can expect more detailed news about that in September. So hopefully we hear about it in September so that we can start playing in October, the beginning of Q4. They also received feedback that for some of us, not entirely clear on how to claim all the possible rewards. So they do go into some detail here. So if you signed up for the alpha, meaning you joined the Discord and have the alpha tester role, you are safe to receive all the rewards connected to it. Just to keep in mind that if you leave the Discord, this is important, if you leave the Discord or lose access to your current Discord account, because everything was tied to your Discord account, they may not be able to confirm the data in order to get you the rewards. So make sure you stay connected to the Discord. And whether you play the alpha or not, there is always the additional set of rewards available for pre-registration, which is right here. On top of that, by playing the beta, we're also going to unlock yet another set of rewards, and all of them are going to stack together, which is cool. We're going to receive all of these after global launch. So we get all this cool stuff. We get pre-registration rewards. We get rewards for being part of beta. I think there's some alpha stuff as well. And then it's going to follow us into global there. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, and just as a reminder, everything gets wiped before global. There's also going to be some community activities if you're interested in that kind of stuff on Discord. They're going to have some stuff there. They don't really have much details around it, just that, hey, you know what, we're going to have some cool stuff. So come be part of the community and join us in some of these community events. So a lot of cool stuff here. The pre-registration rewards, looks like we get an attack set. We get a legendary summon. We get some gold, some gems, and we get Vilk. Which is going to be cool. Vilk is good. You're going to want him as part of your team. So there's the quick down and dirty when it comes to the update. Not a ton of stuff here, but some very cool stuff to look forward to, especially coming to that playtest. I can't wait to see their guild versus environment. It sounds very, very cool on how they're implementing it, and I can't wait to see what they've done with the hunting grounds. A lot of cool stuff happening. Very curious on your thoughts. What do you think about the updates that you're seeing? And what do you hope to see that maybe they haven't discussed yet? That'd be cool to know as well. All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it and you kept up with my fast talking, give the video a thumbs up and leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.